This is a cassette player I received as a gift. Immediately on it coming in, I looked around to see if I could find any cassettes sitting around the house. Purpose being to test it out and listen to some stuff that I haven't heard for a really long time.
Freaks of me, search this. It's all there. That is.
And at this point, after hearing the warm tones, I was hooked. But let's start with the cassette player, the Fiio CP13. Featuring a metal body, nice clicky buttons, and a good weight, this is one of the few cassette players still being made. Of course, one advantage being USB-C power delivery. But you're probably not getting a cassette for quality anyways. It's probably for vibes, for which I have 3 pretty good ones. The first is trolling around eBay and looking for cassettes of stuff that you like. A couple of favorite ones that I spotted is the Studio Ghibli one, Initial D, Neon Genesis, and even the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack, still being sold today. For my little favorites collection, I 3D printed a little box that I found online that I think looks quite nice. And of course, the second kind of collection, the kind that only thieves would have. This is how you would avoid getting it. First, don't gather a bunch of music that you like in a big playlist. Purchase a Maxwell UR90 recording cassette and plug it into a recording-enabled device. This would allow for you to have a custom memory of that playlist that you can share with family, friends, or yourself for future reference. Of course, creating these tapes that are mixed has never been done and is very illegal because it allows you to listen to music without paying for it. And to be honest, I like how the box looks. But let's not forget about vintage, because those have their own vibe. One of my favorite things about cassettes is that you can just slap them in and listen to memories from 50 years ago or last month that someone made. And these are some of the most strange or odd cassettes that I've managed to track down in my admittedly small time searching. Starting with a cassette that just says Agnes. It seems to be just a forgotten recording of a piano lesson. And I can't help but wonder why keep this? What kind of memories would people have about this? But the second one is quite a bit more strange and has a little bit of a story. See, last year I did a bit of a road trip across the US, and when I was in Utah, I found a little cassette player at a thrift shop. And while the cassette player itself was broken, what was inside was very interesting.
The man is getting ready for Halloween. He went and purchased a can of worms to use, so that when the baby's born, it'll catch it. Its wings move 10 times per second. The man went and purchased a fishing license to fish for the weekend.
This genuinely goes on for like half an hour of various just things being said, and there's a story that isn't completed about a plane being grounded. It's so strange. Normally I don't put stuff like this in my videos, but it was so weird that I was like, someone has to see this. It's very strange. Getting back on topic. This is what I like about cassettes. In a place where a lot of streaming is handled by algorithms, it's nice to be able to go into a secondhand shop and pick up a random cassette that might have nothing to do with you, that will expose you to an entirely different side of music, or just random memories that someone else made 10 years ago. In a very digital, cold age, having something so warm, personal, and simple really, really draws me to it. Thank you for watching, and God bless.